Hello everyone, welcome back to another Minecraft video. My name is Nicola Habibulin, and I didn't really feel like making another Let's Play video right now, so what I decided to do is I'm going to show you all the worlds that I have and just give you a basic rundown of every world that I have on my computer that I kept on save. So, this is 1.4 as you saw by the title, and what this basically is it's my multiplayer map. My current multiplayer survival map that I play with my friends. This is the area where you spawn, and there's a little hut here that I made where there's some stuff to start you off with. There were a lot more beds in here, but people took them, and then there were supplies in here, but people took those. There's also notes for our village. There was some stuff in there as well, but once again, people took it. So I'm going to go over to where our village is now and show you what is over there and who lives over there. It's not too far away from the spawn. You just have to go straight through the swamp and then over a mountain. Well, more of like a hill. Oh, what the heck? Oh, never mind. That was just sound. Okay. There's also a desert temple over there, excuse me, that I already raided. It had some decent stuff in it. Nothing too amazing. I mean, I also looted the TNT too. Yeah, it's just over this hill. Our little village is coming together along quite nicely, actually. It's one of the most developed ones that I've had while playing on multiplayer with my friends. That's another thing I should note, is that I only play multiplayer with people I know in real life, or with people that I know really well. Just because I don't like playing multiplayer with other people that I don't know, because when you don't know people and they don't know you, they tend to take advantage of you. And they just give you a rough time, and they end up being complete jerkbags, so that's why I don't do too many multiplayer stuff in terms of Minecraft and Terraria and stuff, unless I know the person. At least with commentating, too. So yeah, our little village is just right over here. It's in the middle of a little valley, I guess you could call it, a mountain valley, so we're pretty closed off. That up there is what has been determined as the floating turd, and that is Austin's house. And everything that you see here in terms of land formation is mostly natural formed, except for some holes that we had to patch, but that was all naturally formed. We just had to like patch it up a little bit, and then obviously we had to add the house on it. And that is Austin's floating turd house. He's also the mayor of this village too. There was a giant hole right here which opened up to this cave system over here, but we closed it off for safety's sake, and we made this little door here, and that sheep has actually been trapped there since the beginning of this map, so I don't know how it's still alive. This house right here is another friend of mine from school. Her name is Caitlin, and she's not exactly a house builder, so I mean, this is a pretty nice house, actually. I like how it's sectioned off, and then there's a little attic up here, but I've seen better houses, and if you're watching this, you're probably going to kill me, but it's only one piece of wood used for the whole thing. But it's not bad for a house. Not bad at all. Interior looks great. This little dock right here leads to my house, and I put my house on a little lake with little struts and everything, and I kind of like how it turned out. I think it turned out pretty nicely. Let's go inside. I still have to fill in this area here. I just don't know what to put here. I'm probably going to put like my enchantment table and my brewing stand all in here, but as of right now I have nothing to put there. This is my little kitchen area. I have no idea why this chest is here. Yeah, my inventory has a lot of weird crap because the last time I played on this, I went to the Nether and found somebody's dead body. I think it was Austin's because of all the nature stuff, but that's why you see all that. This is the upstairs. I need to expand my storage out a little bit because I like to have my storage section. Like, this is all my valuables. This is wood for the most part. This is going to be my tools. This is, well, yeah, you get the idea. And I don't know what I was going to put there yet. And then my bed's right over there. So that's what my house is all about. And if you notice, right next to my house, there was a little hut. And that is Alan's house, which only has 4 blocks of walkable space. I kid you not, 4 blocks. And that's a creeper. I'm just gonna do that just so nothing gets destroyed by accident. But, yeah, this is Alan's house. He just started living here like a day ago, so he doesn't have much. What should I show you next? Oh! At the bottom of the lake, well, first off, we decided to make an iron golem to protect our village, but he wandered onto my deck, and he kind of decided he doesn't want to live on land anymore, so now he is an aquatic golem, and he's trapped in this hole because they can't jump. So he's been there since the beginning of my map, so it just amazes me now we have an aquatic golem to protect us from evil squid. Not like we get any. This over here is the farm. And we have a lot of stuff on our farm. We never expected to get this much. At the beginning of the map, we had no food at all. We were living on 0 bars of hunger with half health. And then we decided to make this farm, and now we have a major surplus of food. And we don't even harvest the cocoa beans anymore because they grow back too fast. We don't harvest the wheat too much because we have melons instead, and melons are much cheaper to use. Same thing with potatoes and carrots. But since I'm kind of decent at redstone, I decided to make an automatic melon and pumpkin harvester. Flip the button, and we have all the pumpkins and melons. So, since melons are so easy to harvest, that's all we pretty much eat now are melons. Why can't I pick this up? Oh, yeah, what don't I need? Screw that pickaxe. But, yeah. So, that's a scary cave noise, if you could hear it. That's the first part of the farm. And the second part, which is what I'm working on right now as a second project, is up here. And up here we're going to have, obviously, cactus and sugarcane, and then this I'm going to turn into a mushroom spawner, but I can't seem to get the dimensions right so far. But that's a work in progress. And then this room over here is going to be for nether wart and whatever else I can't think of right now to farm. What else is there to show? There's 3 more things I want to show you. Or actually 4, but we'll go over here first. This is a little tunnel that just leads underneath my lake to make it easier to get to somebody else's house. Nothing too fancy at all, really. We should kind of renovate it because I don't like how claustrophobic it is. Or it makes me feel claustrophobic, I should say. So this house right here is built into the side of a mountain, and actually, believe it or not, this mountain face was completely flat. The only thing that I think was changed about it is that there was some dirt removed. Other than that, this was completely flat. And this is Greg's house. He's a friend of Austin's and mine. And he decided to build his house inside a cave system and just add rooms onto it. I'm not going to go through his stuff because that's his business. That room's new. He has a mine shaft that leads all the way down there, and he has our tree farm over there. So that's where we get our different colored woods. And we just pretty much farm them, then replant the saplings, and life goes on. And over there in the distance is our animal farm where all the animals are. But for some reason we can't find any pigs at all. So we don't have any pigs over there yet, just cows, sheep, and chickens. So we need to find some of those eventually. Although we're not really going to need them since we're pretty much vegetarians living off the land. I'm just going to swim over here to the second to last thing I would like to show. Maybe I should go into F1. Nah, I'll keep it in this mode. Just in case for some reason something startles me, like, what the heck was that? Okay, that was weird. Over here is one of my proudest creations that I have ever made. And I turned a monster spawner into this little arena thing here. And, you know what, I'll turn it on actually. I'll put it on hard so they spawn more. So what this is this is an automatic spawner. And when these lights are on, zombies will spawn, but they won't spawn as much as they would when the lights are off. So what will happen is that zombies will spawn out of that spawner, and you can stand behind here, and his head is glitched for some reason. Well, you can stand behind this fence, and they can't really reach you unless you press your face right up against the fence, and you can attack them easily. And this upstairs is if you'd like to use your bow instead, for some reason. And there are cobblestone fences right here, so you can't fall off. And another reason I have this light switch is because when the lights are off, and you leave, monsters can actually spawn in this little ring here, so it's in the best interest to keep them on before you leave. And then when you're done doing whatever it is you're doing, you just go in here and claim your goodies. Simple as that. Took me a while to build this, and it took well, it didn't take too much redstone, but it took a decent bit out of it because I had to use some repeaters and pistons, sticky pistons actually. But that is one of my proudest creations on the server. I've had some other things that I built, but that's the first thing that I built 100% legit, not creative mode, that I'm proud of. And this path just leads up to Austin's house, the Austinator's house, so I guess I'll go and show that off, and then I'll go on to the next world. It's quite a beautiful place, actually. Only problem is that sometimes we get bored, and then we go venturing off, and then we die and lose everything. Like, we have a village way over there that we were going to trade with, and I had 15 emeralds, and I sent them over there, and they didn't exactly make it. Oh, and then there's another portal over there. To get over there, you go behind the mountain over there, and then there's a little staircase. You can see a little opening right there. I gotta renovate that, because that's not looking too pretty right now. There's really nothing in that nether right now, because I just put another portal there just to have one. Yeah, he had pressure plates set up here, and then he filled his house with TNT, so that's why that sign was there. But this is his turd residence. He has a great view of everything, actually. I'm surprised at how good it came out. But, yep, that's our little server right here. And I'll move on to the next map. Next map is... Oh, hello. Where is this? Oh, this is where I left off in the series. Okay, so you guys know about this map, so I don't need to do that one. Nicola Habibulin, what map is this? Oh, this was a map that I made a long time ago when I had a decent amount of mods. But when I had those mods... Oh, wait, no. Yeah, I had the, mannequin mod, like, right here, and it had my armors on it. This world I had a lot of mods on, and since I don't have a modded version of Minecraft anymore, some things might be a little out of place. But there's nothing much to this world other than that there's a village over there that I raided. This is my little farm. This farm actually looks pretty nice. I like how it came out. And then just down here, I have my nether portal, and I have nether warts growing. But back when I made this world, nether warts didn't grow in the overworld, so I was actually going to destroy this. And then I forgot what I was going to put in these areas, but... So yeah, that's that world. Flatgrass 2. Oh, this is the multiplayer map that I made a long time ago. Oh, like, I think this map is actually 2 years old. And the first thing that was built on it was this Rubik's Cube house that I had. And pretty much me and my friends just come on the server and build whatever the heck we want. Like, back then I had my redstone laboratories where I tested things out. Oh, that's glitched. Okay, whatever. And then same thing with this. Yeah, that glitched out over the update. This was a beat maker that I had. Looks like it's still running. I had to renovate it though because the repeaters didn't work quite well. I tried doing block duplication glitch, but that didn't work. We have Alan's Hotel right here, which all the rooms are pretty much the same up until the top floor. Oh yeah, that's right. I blew this area up on accident. Whoops. Helipad. This is a friend of mine named Chris. This is a near exact replica of his house, although he never finished it, but it looks pretty nice. I hate how the doors glitched over the update. This is one of Austin's houses, I should say. I actually like when he builds houses in free build because he makes them look really nice. Like, tell me that this doesn't look nice with this little balcony here and everything. Can you go outside? Yeah, you can go outside on this balcony here. And if you're wondering why this is a snow map, is because when I made this map 2 years ago, this was a snow map, or a snow biome. But after a couple of updates, this no longer became a snow biome, and we just didn't feel like removing all the snow that there was. This is a parking lot to my building right here, NF Corporation. It has a redstone system for the doors, the front doors. I don't know if it still works, though. Yeah. I'm not even going to try it. But, there's Austin right there. Yeah. Hang on a second. Okay, so now that that was taken care of for the most part, the orange floor, I plan this to be a relaxation room, as evidenced by the studies. Now, since I made this 2 years ago, most of these things 2 years ago, some of them are very, I don't really like them anymore, but I figured that it was cool, and that should not be there. So, yep, that's the library. This is a pool where squid used to spawn all the time, so yeah, that was kind of funny. This is the mechanics room, and this redstone actually does nothing, by the way. Like, this literally does nothing, it's just there for aesthetics. Same thing with all of these, it's just there for aesthetics. They don't actually function to do anything. That'd be cool if they did, though. That'd be really cool, actually. I remember one time on this map, we pretended that there was a zombie apocalypse, and we all went into survival mode, and we tried to survive by going to each building and staying there for the night. And if any of us got hit by anything, we considered ourselves dead. And it was really intense. I really wish that we would do that again, because that was really cool. I would love to do that again, actually. That's what we plan to do once we finish the map, but we never finished it yet. And it's been in the works for 2+ years. Yeah, this is like the laboratories, the testing laboratories. And then there's a little balcony out back here. And then there's a ladder that goes all the way up the back of the building to the helipad. And these obsidian blocks are supposed to represent computers, if you can't figure it out. So that is that floor of NF Corp. And this is my office. Respect, but yeah. Yeah, you can see all my little childish ideas, I guess. Little stage for whatever a stage would be used for in a business office, if you know what I mean. And then this, I don't know, I just thought I'd make this because it was really cool. You can see everything out all the way over there. This area doesn't go off too far, but we did start a survival part where the custom map ends. But there's really nothing over there. And by really nothing over there, I mean there's just a giant wall that we made to section it off. This is the helipad. This was just for when it snowed. I put a ton of diamond shovels in here. We actually used those in the zombie apocalypse as weapons. That's why there are 3 of them missing. It was pretty cool. This is my little chapel that I made. This is one of my favorite creations. This is like the cry room. Cry rooms over here. And then this is like the pews and everything. And then these little signs are like supposed to be book holders with the paintings and everything. I like how this turned out. The only thing that I didn't like is how this turned out. This little, shoot, the altar. The altar didn't turn out as well as I wanted it to, but whatever. And there is an upstairs. So there's actually a massive crater under here, if I remember correctly. Yeah. we decided to set TNT off under here a long time ago. because we were just screwing around on this map, so we had to fill in this hole. But yeah, and then there's an upstairs here, which oh my, I don't remember this. I'm just gonna patch this up really quick. Actually, it doesn't even matter because this. Yeah, I'm deleting these maps after. I don't know why these are here actually. These holes anyway. But anyway, you go upstairs, and we actually bunked out here for one of the nights in the zombie apocalypse that we had. We'd be up here, and then we broke out some of the windows, and we were sniping zombies with our arrows and everything. It was really cool. I'm just gonna go through memory lane about the zombie apocalypse that we did, if the building was affiliated. What? I don't remember these being what? What? This is not how I made this building. What? Okay, so the only things that were changed about this building is the overpopulation of villagers and these two signs. But other than that, this building was the first building that I built because the center of this building was where I spawned, where I first made the map. And yeah. This is one of my other proud creations. This is a spleef arena that I built. It's pretty decent for my first one. I like to think that it was. Has two sides of entry, the red side and the blue side, obviously. Go in here. That's supposed to be there. You put your stuff in this chest, and you take a shovel out of there, and you sleep in there to set your spawn point so you can get your stuff back later, and then you go through here and play spleef. I'm sure you guys know how to play spleef. Same thing with the red side. The red side's identical, except I couldn't really put lava in here because it would melt away all this red wool. Excuse me. So that's the story behind that. And this is the bank. I don't really like the outside design of it, but I like the inner design. There's a little doorbell that I made. Oh wait. Nope, can't get to it from there. These are the little offices. I made up some names. The doors are glitched yet again. Yeah. I'm just gonna show you all the names because some of them are funny. What? Man, people need to stop destroying stuff. Latoya Black, Jane Gobson. I'm not even gonna say that name. I'm just gonna leave it there. There's just a little path under there that goes to see the redstone for the doorbell. Whoops. Nothing special. Just some note blocks. Simple doorbell. Okay, there's a chicken in here for some reason. Yeah, this is the main offices. This is my office, I believe. Yeah, this is mine. This is Austin's, because I decided to employ him here for some reason. This is more random people that I don't know at all. I just made up names. So if your name is there, congratulations. This is a game that I made up that I've actually never seen anywhere else. It's called Shift. And